What's up, YouTube? It's been a while. Currently at the gym, try to record a little bit just for, just for fun.
Yeah, I've been on a generation run. I'ma give my life to the sun. If you said the word, then it's
cool.
If you said the word, then it's done. If you said the word, then it's in the word, then I know it's.
Mic check, what's up? You're good. Nah, so yeah, today that's gonna be not lit, what I'm saying. That's gonna be a chill workout. So I'm gonna start doing I call that the D-Rose exercise, plyometric exercise, so the jump squat, yeah. I thought it was gonna be tough, but I was like, hey, that's easy. If I put it, I'm just gonna put it over my phone. I don't know. Because I dropped the camera, so I put the camera over there. I just fell on the ground, so Easy was mad at me. Not bad. 2 left.
Bro's training with the force, that's crazy. I would never do such things.
No, that's my low-key shoes, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have like a shoes like I put on a low-key. You got like maybe 30 shoes, so you can spare some. You can spare some. That's why for me I can't that's the only I got these one and the Jordan 11. Even the Jordan 11 I don't put, but those one, that's black one, so that's good. That's good. But I gotta buy an Air Force One, so that's gonna be different. 100 or I don't know.
Gotta keep the collection growing.
Coming soon, next season, 2026. That's when I worry about money, invest my money. That's why I just invest my money a lot, so I can't buy too much shoes. You gotta invest wisely. And think about fasting too. Fasting is good for your health. Fasting and prayer too. You gotta pray. But I talk about people in the world. If you want to be healthy, fast. But for us Christian, fast and pray. You're gonna be ill like me. That's it. Alright. Life update. So yeah, we've been out of social media for a while. I think for me that's been 2-3 weeks, something like that. So I closed my IG. Because for me there was too much distraction on it. I know for me IG is business stuff. But if you're not careful, have a lot of stuff, no distraction and stuff coming up. Everybody know about IG. So for me, I was I talked to God. I told myself I gotta figure that stuff to be more focused, especially for me on trading, make money, and take care about my spirituality. If you wanna think about it, but relationship with God. So. I closed my IG, Easy closed his IG. I don't know. You see it on IG, right? You closed your IG? Yeah, Easy closed his IG. I think John, I think he's on IG, but he didn't post. They don't post often he usually do. But yeah, for us, if you guys follow us on IG and social media, you're gonna be on how we call that dark. I don't want to say dark, but how we call it is when you're out of social media.
If you want to call it dark mode, I don't know.
Yeah, dark mode. I don't know, dark mode, yeah.
By the time they see the video, they probably going to be.
Yeah, you might. But for me, I'm going to take a while, maybe 3 months. Because I want to be maybe focus on myself. I really want to focus on God and focus on.
I think if I ever decide to put to be back on IG, it's because there's a special mission. There's a special message that God want me to maybe share with the people. But other than that, I'll close it because for myself, I feel I had to put my goals aside because I was too much distracted, and then I feel the goals that I had were a little bit making me sidetrack away from the Lord, and I feel everybody in my family was the same. So that's it. But other than that, if I ever get back on IG, I will probably share a message that God wants me to share with the people.
Yeah. If you guys know the story, if you don't know the story about Samson, it was like for us Christian, we know it was one of the most stronger Christian, like stronger by strength in the world. Like God gives the grace to be strong. If we cultivate like a proper relationship with God, God gives the grace like to be stronger than what Samson did, you know. So nowadays, like if you are more closer to God, you can do like you see, like I think in the Bible there's a thing say like we can do all things through Christ. I don't know the special version in English, but I know in French. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I was told told easy like for me back when I used to, not used to, but I still play basketball. When I used to play for national team, every time like when I want to come on the court, and even when I want to train, I told God give me the strength to do like stronger thing like I can do for my strength now. And every time when I come on the court, like I do like crazy stuff. I saw myself like bouncing higher. I saw myself like running faster. And every time like when I come in, I just train. I say, God, give me the strength. When I train to not only.
Even if you were not training.
Yeah, even if I wasn't training. But I saw the difference every time. Like I saw the difference. Like I told you, every single like week I saw like a bigger difference. Like people like they need to take some steroid like stuff to be stronger for us. I just like.
It depends on physical things.
Yeah, but for me, I like that spiritual thing. You know, I focus on myself on the spiritual thing, and people ask me every time, like, "Oh, what you eat? Like, what's your nutrition? Like, what you do?" I said, "For me, that's spirit." Yeah, I used to
the same kind of same thing that you're doing.
Same training like for years, and people say like, "I've been doing like the same training for years, but like I don't see the effect." But for me, I don't know. I think I'm a living testimony. Yeah. I just pray every time. I ask God. I cultivate my relationship with God, and I saw the difference.
And you really have to be in line with God, because everybody can pray.
Yeah.
But there's a certain class of people that God.
Yeah. And the sacrifice you gotta do, because people want to live like on the rule of the world and want to be in the part of the world. But for me, I'm like,
come to God and ask Him.
Yeah, because you gotta sacrifice yourself. Like if you want to be like a millionaire, for example, you gotta sacrifice a lot. Sacrifice your money, your time. Yeah, even if you want to go party or play with your homies, you can't. You gotta sacrifice yourself, like to focus yourself on cultivate like your inner self. I don't know, like your mind self and money wise and everything. That's the same thing. When you want to be with God, you gotta cultivate yourself. Sacrifice your life with the world, don't be with your friends.
And then God will give you everything. Yes. Because He knows that you're alive with His purpose.
Yes. That's the main secret. Like, I want to say that Samson was like the perfect like Christian, whatever, but that's the grace he have. God gave him. That's his vocation. But for us nowadays, Christ come for us and He gives the life. We get that when you say like all things are possible through Christ right now, so we can do everything. Like if you believe in it, you're gonna make it happen. But you gotta cultivate like a proper life. Yeah.
What happened the last 2 weeks? I mean, we went like a full week just training, and then we stopped to take like time in God's presence. We've been praying and fasting. I think Elie already talked about it, and it was good. Out of this whole time where we prayed, the thing that really got like in my heart the most is like sacrifice, living a life of sacrifice. And there's personal stuff that God has revealed to us, but sacrificing, especially when you're a chosen person by God or a chosen family, there's gonna be battles, there's gonna be spiritual stuff going on, but when you truly like want to not enjoy, but like get the full, how can I say this? Like to fulfill the calling of God and get to the blessing and really live the life of a Christian, is like you gotta fully sacrificing, like the consecration in this to benefit of everything. Like I said, it's gonna be full of battle, but that's really the main thing that I had from.
Bro, do you know how to do your job? When I give you the cam, you gotta be able to do your job, or else I'm gonna fire you. Okay. Bro, man, just because of John, we gotta restart two times in a row. But other than that, I wanted to add on what John said. Basically, I won't be talking too much, but living a life of sacrifice is so and deeply important as a Christian, and even people that don't belong in the Christian world, they always seek a higher presence. And I feel like for myself, that's what I really understood. Because fasting is something that is coming to this world, but fasting and fasting to the right person and giving a sacrifice to the right person, and when that person is God, it's gonna make it the difference. And giving your life as a sacrifice is what Jesus did, and he really did, like, without any question. So for me, just being here and having all that knowledge and understanding that I want to be really useful to the kingdom of God, and I want to like share my testimony. But not only that, I want to be able in everything I do, even if the money that I get, even the people that I meet, everything has to be to bring the soul to Christ. And like John and Eli said, during the past 2 weeks, it's been a blessing. We took a time off social media, we took a time off the world, we just really got closer to God, and seeking God's presence is what the world should know, and what the world really needs, but they have to encounter Jesus, and this is what we're here for on earth. So, man, it's gonna be a blessed 2-3 months and 4 months, and the rest of the year is gonna be blessed. So hopefully we're gonna give you, more content, but that's just what I wanted to add a little bit.
So like I felt my legs are numb a little bit when I jump. So I was trying to jump I do like easy, like 20 easy, but I just did 5 and I was already tired. My muscle was tired. I was like, sheesh. It has been a while. Juste pour même là je sens regarde quand je pousse. Ouh! Ça, mes muscles sont numb, bro. Là sur mon son là. T'as fait combien de 20?
What are we doing now? What are we doing right now, right?
I'm gonna do, muscle up.
Muscle up with two plates. It's gonna be
That's gonna be crazy.
Said muscle up with 2 plates. This is insane. This training is
No, I ain't gonna do muscle up. I'm just gonna do a little bit of chin up, and yeah, I'm gonna try to do 10. I ain't gonna do 10 straight. I'm gonna do like maybe like 6, 7, 6, 7 on the low. Maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna do 6, 7, but I'm just saying that's what I usually do, 6, 7. 6. Like I said, I would try to do 6, but I do 5. Last time I did 10. That's on my my higher day. Like I was super happy and everything.
Here's a life lesson. You see somebody running fast, let him freaking run. Run your pace, and then if you finish, that's him. But if you're able to finish, that's the goal. You feel me? So I saw Elie run. He ran like for 10. I'm gonna run for 3. I'm gonna run for 3 now, but I'm gonna make them 3 words.
Shooting me. After that catch.
What I've been up to? Bro, I went to a lot. So first, I just gotta start with homeschool. Being homeschooled is not as easy as you think, because
It's better than doing it in school.
yeah, of course there is some good and the good and the bad, but like the thing is that if you don't have a strong mind, and that
there's more distraction.
yeah, and there's a lot of distraction, but if you don't have a strong mind, you ain't gonna succeed and stuff. And I don't have no close teacher to just help me do my homework. So the fact that I was homeschooled, that's when everything ran down, because you're in your phone every day and you see a lot of stuff popping up. And I remember from August to September, I remember in September I took a whole break because I'm a content creator. You see me everywhere. I have many videos blowing up, but I understood that it's not the videos, it's not basketball, because now I'm not on the team no more. It's not even school. It's really God that has like all the control in your life. And that's when I took the time to think about life and just the fact that I wanted to change lives. And the Lord really helped me understand that you have to put barriers and you really have to be disciplined in life. Because my goal in the future will be to just travel and just discover the whole world. I understand that school taught us this and that, but there's a lot of good and a lot of lies in that. Go and see for yourself. Go and have a look what the world is really like, just in front of your eyes.
And also learn, you were able to learn to understand your season and when you are, understand where God has put you, and just slowly, step by step, understand that there's a level to get where you'll be able to do the next.
Yeah, I understood is that it's not bad to just work every day. You ain't in a team or what. It's not bad to just work. Just wake up tomorrow, you work.
Yeah.
The other day,
Do whatever you
work.
can, and then the rest gonna be in God's hands.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Like, I didn't know that I was gonna be in that route, but that's just in God's eyes the perfect path.
Yeah.
Because after that, when they ask you how you did it,
You know we did it.
God did.
Yes, sir.
That was it. A little life training on with us, with the Dondon family. So I wish you the best. And let me just, I don't want to conclude like with nothing, but I just want to give you a little prayer. So Father God, I want to say thank you for everything you did in your life. I want to say thank you for the training. I want to say thank you for the opportunity you give me and my brothers to talk about your name. And I want to say thank you for everything. And what's next with us, what's next with a new chapter with the Dondon family. Bless us, bless all the people watching. And just give us like the opportunity to do more for your society. By the name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. So you guys don't forget to break your limits and make yourself closer to God each and every day. God bless you all.